What's up guys, it's Jeremiah here, and today I'm going to be showing you my LEGO Lord of the Rings and Hobbit minifigure collection. These are easily some of my favorite minifigures LEGO has ever made. The quality is just off the charts. I absolutely love all the movies, and these are honestly some of the best designed minifigures ever in my opinion. So I'm going to be going over each figure in the collection in no particular order, so without further ado, let's get started. Okay, to get things started here, we have Gandalf the Gray, a classic minifigure from this lineup. Not too much going on his back, but we do have some nice torso printing with the brown belt and the little strap going across his chest. Also a nice facial print and good look with the beard there. Next up, we have Frodo the Ring Bearer. Very nice looking minifigure. Love the hair piece. It was specially molded for all the hobbits, and very nice torso printing there with the dark red and the brown. Overall, a really great looking minifigure. Next up, we have Sam, Frodo's loyal buddy. Really like his torso print with the dark tan and the brown satchel there. Not too much going on around his back, but I like the face print that they gave him. Feel like it captures Sam's expression pretty well. Great looking minifigure and one you definitely need from this lineup. Next Hobbit here is Merry. Good looking minifigure. I love the torso print with the kind of brighter green there and the dark green jacket. Nice little smirk on his face there. Overall, another great looking minifigure from the series. Last of the four Hobbits here is Pippin. Really like the torso print with his scarf there. Another nice facial expression. He's got the dark brown hobbit hair with the nice short olive green cape. Really good looking minifigure and super happy to have him in my collection. And here we have Legolas, one of my favorite minifigures from this lineup. You're probably going to hear me saying that a lot, but anyway, super nice printing with the torso there. Love how the olive green looks with the brown. Also really like the hair mold that LEGO did for all the elves. Once again, another awesome minifigure. And here we have Aragorn, another great looking minifigure. Love the facial print with the beard and the stubble. Torso looks really nice as well. And he even has his little necklace there. A few printing details on the back, nothing too crazy. Overall, very nice looking minifigure. Next up is Boromir, definitely one of my favorite minifigures from this lineup. Very accurate facial print. The torso looks super good with the dark red and the blue. Love the way it looks. Also got some nice printing on his shield here. An absolute amazing minifigure with so many good details. Next up we have just a regular Mordor Orc. Very nice printing on the head with the orange eyes and the rings on his forehead. Torso also looks really good with that brown and the little tan teeth coming out of his chest piece there. Next up we have Gimli. My favorite part about this minifigure is definitely the helmet with the printing and all the nice looking details on there. The beard piece is also really unique and I really like it. Overall, very nice looking minifigure. Here we have another variant of Frodo with his green shirt and suspenders with a little more of a happier face print on this one. Great looking minifigure. Next up we have a Rohan Soldier. Very nice minifigure. Love all the printing on the torso. So many good little details in there. Nice face print as well, and a overall great minifigure. Here we have Éomer, and this guy is just flooded with details. The torso, the legs, printing on his shield, and especially that printing on his helmet. Looks absolutely fantastic, and I'm really happy to have this minifigure in my collection. Next up we have King Theoden, an absolute amazing minifigure. Just look at all those details on the armor. Love how the gold printing shows up against the brown. Also some very nice printing on the shield there, and he even has some nice leg printing. The facial print is also very accurate, and this is just a wonderful minifigure overall. Here we have Haldir, an absolute amazing minifigure. Love the gold arms with the torso prints and the leg prints. So many small details and it just looks so good. Great looking hairpiece again and an absolute amazing minifigure. Next up we have a Moria Orc. Very nice looking figure. Unfortunately no printing on the legs, but he does have a nice looking torso print with the red and gray there. Good looking facial print as well. Nice hair piece, and he's also got some printing on the back as you can see. Overall, another great minifigure. Next up we have Lord Elrond. Absolutely love his double-sided cape. The hair piece is great as well. Also love his torso prints and his leg prints. Facial print also looks very good. He's also got a very nice braid on the back of his hair here. Once again, another great minifigure. Next up we have Gollum. Very good looking minifigure. I love that they gave him a unique mold. Facial print also looks really good. He's also got a little bit of printing on his backside here. Overall, great looking minifigure. Next up we have the Eurekai Berserker. Great looking facial prints. I also really like the hands printed onto his chest there. A little bit of printing on his back here. Overall, very nice looking minifigure. Here we have a Yurakai Orc with full armor. Really like the helmet mold they gave this guy, as well as the shield mold. Definitely great army building minifigures, and one I wouldn't mind having more of. And here we've got another Yurakai Orc. This guy doesn't have any armor, so you can see all the nice printing on his torso and legs. Facial print also looks really good. A little bit of printing on the back side as well. Very nice looking minifigure. Next up here we've got Lurtz. Very nice looking minifigure. Pretty scary looking facial print. Also got some nice torso prints there. A little bit of printing on the back as well. Another nice minifigure in the collection. Next we've got another Eurekai. The only difference with this guy is he's got the white handprint on his shield and helmet. Love the way that handprint looks on his armor. Another very nice looking minifigure overall. Here we have another Mordor Orc with the white hand printed on his helmet there. I love how the orange eyes look coming through his helmet slit there. Some very nice details on his torso. He's also got a little bit of printing on his back. Another very nice minifigure. Okay, here we have the final minifigure for the Lord of the Rings. Really love the unique cape design they gave him. Also got some very nice torso printing. Once again, a very nice looking minifigure overall. Okay, starting off the minifigures from the Hobbit, we have a Merkwood Elf. Very nice looking minifigure. Love the torso and leg prints. Lots of little small details on there. A little bit of printing on the back, as you can see, and overall a very nice minifigure. Next up we have Thranduil, an absolute fantastic minifigure. Love the facial print, the torso and leg prints as well are also very nice. Also really love the hair piece with the crown molded into it. It's a very nice look, and this is overall a fantastic minifigure. Next up we have a Lake Town Guard. Absolutely love the torso and leg prints and how the silver and purple go together. Very nice face print as well, and the helmet is also a very nice mold. A little bit of printing on the back, and overall a very nice detailed minifigure. And here we have the Master of Lake Town, and as you can see, the torso and legs are just packed with details. Love the red scarf piece, the belt, it all just looks so good. He also has a very nice double-sided cape. The headpiece is a super nice mold as well. This guy is just an all-around fantastic minifigure with tons of details. Next up we have Thorin Oakenshield. Very nice minifigure. Love the facial print. Feel like it's pretty accurate. A little bit of printing on the back as well. The hairpiece also fits him really nicely, and overall a great minifigure. Next up here is a Gundabad Orc. Very nice looking minifigure. Love the shoulder piece. Lots of nice detail on the torso and legs, as well as some printing and details on the back. Overall a very nice looking minifigure. And here we have another variant of the Gundabad Orc. This guy just has the headpiece with the ears. Same prints and torso as the other one, and a very good looking minifigure. Next up we have Taro. Very good looking minifigure. Love the torso and leg prints with the green and brown. A little bit of detail on the back of the torso there. Overall very nice looking minifigure. Here we have Bard the Bowman. Very accurate facial print in my opinion. Also very nice torso and leg prints with his jacket there. Also love the hairpiece. Feel like it fits him nicely. Overall very good looking minifigure. Next up is Bard's Sun Bane. Good looking minifigure. Love the detail with the mud on his face there. Also has a very nice print for his coat. Some nice printing on the back as well, and overall very good looking figure. Next up we have the Hunter Orc. Very nice figure. Love the orange eyes. A little bit of printing on the back. Nice hairpiece, and overall good looking minifigure. And here we have another variant of the Hunter Orc with a slightly different head print on him, as well as a different hairpiece, and overall good looking minifigure. Next up we have Bayonne. Absolute fantastic minifigure. Love the head mold. The torso and leg prints are also very nice. Some nice printing on the back of his torso as well. Facial print is also very nice, and this is a really great minifigure. Next up is another variant of the Merkwood Elf. Only difference is he doesn't have a hood. Overall good looking minifigure. Next up we have Radagast. Definitely one of my favorite minifigures from the Hobbit series. Love his hat and beard piece molded together. Nice facial prints as well. Not too much going on back here. Definitely a great minifigure, and one I'm very happy to have in my collection. Next up we have Azog. Absolutely fantastic minifigure. Love the head mold that Lego did for him. Very nice torso and leg prints as well. Also love his claw piece on his arm. Some nice details on the back side of him. Absolute fantastic minifigure overall. Here we have the Necromancer. Pretty scary looking face print he's got there. Some nice details on the chest as well. No printing on the back side unfortunately, but a very nice minifigure nonetheless. Next up we have Gandalf without his wizard hat. Very good looking minifigure. Good looking hair piece, and overall a very nice figure. Next up we have a Goblin Soldier. Very nice looking minifigure. Love the printing on his torso with the chain. Also really like the head piece that they gave him. him. Some very nice printing on the back as well. Facial print is also very good looking. Definitely a great minifigure overall. Next up we have the Goblin Scribe. Nice looking facial print. Torso prints look good as well. A little bit of printing on his backside. Overall, very nice looking minifigure. Next up we have Bilbo Baggins. Very nice looking minifigure. Love the torso print. The dark red and the green flows really nicely. A little bit of printing on his backside, and overall a very good looking figure. Next up is the Merkwood Elf Guard. I love the olive green torso with the brown printing. A little bit of printing on his backside, and overall this is a very nice looking minifigure. And here we have the Merkwood Elf Chief. Definitely a lot more details on this guy. Love the facial print. The torso print and leg print are great as well. They even printed his keys onto his legs there. Also love the elf hairpiece in dark brown here. Definitely a great looking minifigure. Next up we have Yazneg, perhaps one of the ugliest minifigures in this lineup. Very detailed face print and torso prints. Love his shoulder piece with the horns on it. A little bit of printing around his back and the back of his head. Definitely a scary looking minifigure, but a great one nonetheless. Here we have another variant of Legolas. Very nice looking. Love the gold arms. Torso and leg prints are also very nice. Some nice printing on his backside as well. Overall, very nice looking minifigure. And here we have another variant of Taro. Very good looking figure. Love the torso and leg prints. Facial print also looks very good. The hairpiece also looks very good in this dark orange color. Some nice printing on the back as well. Once again, another very nice looking minifigure. Now getting into the dwarves, we have Dory. Fantastic looking minifigure. Love the unique hairpiece. Very nice looking facial print and tons of details on the torso. Around back here you can see all the details on his hairpiece. Just looks absolutely fantastic. Overall, a very nice looking minifigure. Next up we have Bomber, a great looking minifigure. Love how they made him actually look fat with the molded piece there. A little bit of detail on his back and lots of detail on the hair as well. Overall, very nice looking minifigure. Next up is Feely. Love the torso print with the belt going across his chest and all the other little details. Hairpiece also works really well for him. Few printing details on the back, and overall a fantastic looking minifigure. Next up is Keely. Love the facial print, and the torso print is great as well. Nice detailing on his back as well, and overall a fantastic looking minifigure. Next up we have Gloin. Love all the unique hair pieces that the dwarves have. Good looking facial print. Torso print also looks very good. Some nice printing details on the back as well. Overall, very nice looking minifigure. Here we have Nori. Absolutely love his hairpiece and how unique it is. Very nice looking torso prints as well. Also has very nice printing on the back, and this is a really good looking minifigure overall. And here we have Ori. Very nice minifigure. Love the purple and gray on his torso there. Not too much going on his backside. And once again, a very nice looking minifigure. Next up we have Dwalin. Love the details on his head, and his beard piece is also very nice. Torso printing also looks very good with his belt there. Some very nice detailing on the back of his head there, and overall a great looking minifigure. Next up is another variant of Thorin. Very good looking facial prints again. Love the torso print as well. Some torso printing on the back, and a great looking minifigure. Next up we have Balin. Love the white hairpiece and face print as well. Torso print also looks very good. Not too much going on his backside, and overall a great looking minifigure. Next up we have Bofer. Absolutely love his hat piece. The facial print is also very accurate, and I also love the torso print. Nice details with the belt and his little bag there. Again, the hat piece is just fantastic, and once again another great minifigure. Next up we have Biffer. Very nice looking beard piece again. Nice facial print. Torso print also looks very good. Not too much going on his backside. Once again, another great looking minifigure. And the final dwarf we have is Oin. Another great looking hair piece with some nice facial prints. Torso print also looks very good with the belt there. Love the little hook on his hair back here, looks very good. Overall, a very nice looking minifigure. Next up we have another variant of Bard, and he has a ton of details. Love the printing on the torso and the legs. So many little tiny details that just look so good. A little bit of printing on the back as well, and an absolute fantastic looking minifigure. We also have another variant of Bane. A little more clean than the other one. Very nice looking torso print. Love the way those details look. Some nice printing on the back as well, and overall a great looking minifigure. Next up we have Galadriel. Absolute fantastic looking minifigure. Love the hairpiece with the silver crown molded in. Very nice printing on the front side with lots of little details. The elf hairpiece looks great in this gold color. Overall a fantastic looking minifigure. And here we have another variant of Elrond, absolute fantastic looking minifigure. Love all the different colors, super detailed prints on the torso and legs. Very accurate facial print as well. Love the gold crown piece in the hair there. This is definitely a fantastic minifigure with a ton of good details. Okay, the final minifigure for this collection is the Witch King, and man, this minifigure just looks fantastic. Love the crown piece, the facial print looks fantastic. Torso and leg prints also look very good. Also love this cape piece in the white color. A few details on the back of his head there. This is definitely one of my favorite Hobbit minifigures, and I'm super happy to have him in the collection. Now getting on to the big figs, we have the Cave Troll here. Very nice looking figure. Love the facial print, looks very accurate. A little bit of printing details on the side of his shoulder, as well as some very nice printing details on his back. Definitely one of my favorite big figs in the collection. And finally, we have the Goblin King. Love the mold that Lego did for this guy. I think it looks very accurate, and all the printing details look super good as well. Some nice printing on his back, as you can see, and definitely a very nice looking big fig. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that collection video. Like I said, these are just some of my favorite minifigures ever, so it was a lot of fun to do. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. And also, if you want to see a video of my Lego clone army, let me know by leaving a like on this video. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.